football fans, Leah right here with USA Football. To get everyone in the Halloween spirit, we met up with some of your favorite Indianapolis Colts players to hear their best Halloween memories. Hear what Pat McAfee has to say about people who try to scare him on Halloween, and which super strong superhero did Robert Mathis used to dress up as when he was a kid. Also, send us your Halloween pictures to hbremer@usafootball.com, and we'll share them on the USA Football Facebook page. Happy Halloween! Can you tell me what your favorite candy was when you were a kid?
Butterfingers. Anything Butterfinger BBs to the full size to fun size, king size if lucky.
And what was your favorite Halloween costume when you were a kid?
I was a big pirate fan. Pirates are we're big and always will be. Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean nowadays, but back in my day it was Hook. Captain Hook.
I don't think I ever did anything more than once. I remember in 5th grade I had a pretty sweet lobster costume. That's probably my favorite.
Like Superman. Yeah, he was kind of the it guy around that time.
And what was your favorite Halloween candy? Like if you could have anything, what would it be?
Hands down, Snickers. You had Snickers. Yeah, I'll make a couple of trips to your house where there's a lot of imitation candy out there, so the people that had the Snickers were.
Alright, what was your favorite Halloween candy when you were a kid?
I like the sweets, so like Shock Tarts, Starburst, something sweet.
Favorite Halloween costume? I think I was a werewolf. I think I reused the mask probably 3 or 4 times.
So was there a candy that when you went out you had to get it?
I don't know. I didn't really discriminate. Anything sugary and sweet was good to me.
Mine was Steve Urkel. I was him when I was a freshman in college, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Mine was a Power Ranger.
Which one?
I was a Red Ranger, and then one year, and then I was a White Ranger. The next, I had my little, you had the little sword and stuff. Yeah, that was cool.
Is there any Halloween candy that you were so disappointed if you didn't get? Like one candy you had to have on Halloween?
Snickers. Skittles, Snickers, and me.
Skittles.
So one sweet, one sour.
Yeah, I gotta have Snickers in mine.
So when you were a kid, was it cooler to be scary or funny for Halloween?
I'm just a naturally goofy person. I've been goofy all my life, so probably funny. I don't like scary stuff either. So.
I was scary and funny. I did both. Had to switch it up.
And how much Halloween candy are you guys going to eat this year?
Oh, man.
All of it.
I mean, my whole bag, if I get one.
I think it was my first year I dressed up as a vampire. I think that was my best one.
So if you had to go scary,
that boy Anthony.
if you had to go scary or funny costume?
Right now, I'll go funny.
When you were a kid?
Well, as a kid, I was scared, but right now, as a grown up, if I had to dress up, I think I'll do funny.
And what was your favorite candy that you had to have on Halloween?
Candy corn.
Nice.
Candy corn.
Not a chocolate person?
Not a chocolate person. Candy corn.
When it comes to Halloween time, do you like scary or do you like funny costumes?
Funny costumes always. I believe it's a holiday, not a horror film. I think the people that take it too serious are kind of ruining the moment for everybody. I have a friend here that wanted to dress up as Bane and wanted to scare me, and I think it's kind of rude. Right? I think it's a happy, jubilant season.
And when you went trick-or-treating when you were a kid, what Halloween candy did you just have to have?
Reese's, all day every day. Chocolate and peanut butter. The guy that, Mr. Reese, right? Probably the Hershey guy. The guy who created that is an absolute genius, and I will forever be indebted to him for his concoction of chocolate and peanut butter.
And when you went to the door and got something like an apple, how did you feel about that?
Well, I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to make me more healthy, probably. But I was kind of upset, obviously. If you're going to ruin the mood of giving candy, just turn your lights off and don't let me come to your door. But I loved apple. I like apples. And if anybody's giving anything, they're good people by me.
Creatures crawl in search of blood.
When I was a kid, my favorite Halloween costume was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I preferred to be Donatello.
For getting down, must stand and...
Skittles, now laters, anything chewy, fruity, I was into all that.
And how much of that stuff are you eating nowadays?
I shouldn't be saying this, but I eat a little more than I should. I'm a candy guy. I like sweets. I kind of got a sweet tooth.
I was Jason from Halloween. I had the hockey mask and I carried around like a fake chainsaw, so that was probably my favorite Halloween costume.
So when we talked to Pat, he said if you had to go funny or scary, he would say funny costume for sure. What would you think?
Nowadays, I would go funny, but back when I was younger, I always wanted to go scary. You always want to be kind of the tough guy.
And what was your favorite candy to get?
I've always been kind of a sweet candy guy, so I like Nerds and Gobstoppers, things like that.
When you were a kid, what was your favorite Halloween costume?
I actually used to wear my football uniform, so I used to always dress as an NFL player. I played for the Oilers, and I was in the 32, so it might sound bad, but I was O.J. Simpson.
And you have a baby now, don't you?
I do have a 9-month-old. He would be a tiger, a baby tiger, and I would be the male tiger, and my wife would be like the lady tiger. We're going with the Lion King tribe and whatnot. He's Simba, basically.
I'd say one year I went as a sumo wrestler. So I was probably 10, my brother was 12, and we borrowed my dad's clothes and stuffed a bunch of pillows in them. And then, so, we were just tackling each other and bouncing around. So that was pretty fun.
How much candy are you eating these days?
Not as much as I used to be. Have to eat a little bit, but try to eat healthy during the season. But when we pass out some candy, I'm sure I'll snag a Kit Kat or two.
I think probably a pirate. I had a really cool one, and it just was an easy one to throw on and be able to run down the streets and get a bunch of candy while I was doing it. So I think the pirate costume was pretty cool because the bag or your booty bag, I guess.
And what was your favorite Halloween candy? Like, what were you looking for when you went out?
Oh man, I tell you, any of the chocolate stuff was good, but I think those 100 grand bars, I think, were probably my favorite. And at the end of the day, my brothers and sisters and I would all just kind of swap candy, and we'd all get our own favorites.
How much candy are you eating these days?
Not nearly as much, but I still cherry pick for my own kids a little bit. I take my 10% off the top.